So as you probably know if you're coming to this video, on August 8th in Mar-a-Lago, that's Florida, Trump had his house raided by the FBI. I don't want to just go off and say that the FBI is a political weapon. They are. Everyone knows this. That's a fact. But I also would like to see accountability, especially for like the FBI, the ATF, definitely other politicians, because typically when they do something wrong, at best they get a slap on the wrist and then their life goes forward. It's not the same way with citizens, and I would like to see an equal standard for both people. I don't like to see a double standard. So we got two options. Yes, what they said he did actually happened, or no, he didn't. We're going to talk about the different possibilities of each of them. So the biggest problem with yes, what they alleged he actually did, is they didn't run a special committee. And from what I understand, that's a really big deal when you're talking about something this politicized, for the simple fact the general public is going to take a split on it. And without a special committee and keeping everything secret and private, the conspiracy theories start flowing, whether or not they're true. It's really bad. Like when Nixon was investigated, from what I understand, everything was done way publicly. This way the public was in on it. They understood what was going on. They didn't think he was being treated unfairly or something to that effect.
It is baffling how this raid would occur, but Merrick Garland decided not to appoint a special counsel.
I see two different reasons. One, this document he mishandled was so incredibly sensitive that even running a special committee was a problem for national security. Or two, this document he allegedly mishandled was so incredibly stupid, any special committee would have been like, okay, that's great, he mishandled Obama's blood type, who really cares? And then just let it go, and they wanted to push forward with this and make something happen, put a little bit of pressure on him. The biggest problem with all of this is they have more or less until election time to indict him and convict him. If he's not indicted and convicted before this time, regardless if what they said is true or not, they're going to have a big problem. So what are some super special secret documents that are such a big threat to national security that Trump allegedly mishandled that they don't want out there, not even in a special committee? It could be something like a White House sex tape that like completely destroys the credibility of someone. It could be like who really killed JFK, UFOs, a confirmed like interview with an alien or something like that. You know, that would be something they wouldn't want in front of a special committee.
Give me the camera.
There's a lot of different things that there are conspiracy theories about, and if any one of those are true and he mishandled the special document to it, I could see why they wouldn't do a special committee, because they wouldn't want any eyes on it whatsoever at all. Now, if no, it's not true that they're just literally harassing him, oh man, they've opened up a can of worms. Because like I said, if they can't get an indictment and a conviction on him before election time, like let's say this is all just BS just to harass him, dude, he is going to enter Washington and he is going to rip through that like a tornado in a trailer park. Oh no, Mama, it's coming right for us. Hurry, go in the house and grab my gun and my beer and get in the truck. We need to get out of here. It's going to be brutal, because I can tell you there is nothing that makes you more personally involved in a particular issue than a bunch of guys showing up to your property with machine guns. It gives you a whole new sight on things. Yeah, it would be epically bad for the people that, let's say, whatever it is BS, and they can't get an indictment on him and they can't convict him before election time. They're all unemployed. And honestly, if that is the case, this is something that's needed to happen. Because like I said, we need accountability, and that has not been happening lately. For example, that Supreme Court judge, when he made a rule, congressmen actually showed up to the courthouse to harass them and then publicly announced his address and everything.
I want to tell you, Gorsuch, I want to tell you, Kavanaugh, you have released the whirlwind, and you will pay the price. You won't know what hit you if you go forward with these awful decisions.
And they're still employed? Like, are you kidding me? And then the FBI putting out their leaked documents saying that all these symbols mean you're a terrorist?
Rather astonishingly, patriotic symbols of our nation and our history. Included on this list is the Betsy Ross flag.
Again, we need accountability.
It's not just the Betsy Ross flag. Also on this list is the Gadsden flag as a symbol of violent extremism. Now, the state of Virginia has a license plate for the Gadsden flag, as do many other states. I think people would be astonished to find that having that license plate, the FBI indicates that you're a violent extremist.
And if something were to happen to a potential president like this, and then he actually gets into the office, like, it's going to be like, and hopefully we'll see a whole bunch of accountability happening.
Also included on this is a text that I was particularly struck, is the Gonzales battle flag. Come and take it. As indicative of being a violent extremist militia. Well, I will self-report right now that every day in the Senate I wear my boots that have the Gonzales battle flag on the back of them.
Another big possibility, if it's not true, is the primaries start today. This could be a giant distraction to keep the conservative eyes looking this way so the primaries can go in the Democratic favor. Again, they better hope they get him indicted and convicted before election time if that's the case. Anyway, that's just my thoughts on it. I mean, this literally just happened, so developments are still coming down the pipe. Which way is it going to flip? Left, right? I don't know. I don't know if it's going to turn out to be true and it's just super sensitive and then somehow that document gets leaked out since it's already out there, or if it's true and the document's just so incredibly stupid that no one cares, or if the whole thing's just made up. Just put in there to harass somebody or cause a distraction or something like that. Either which way, it'll be interesting watching this play out. I'll try to keep up on this story and keep you guys posted on what's going on. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you'd like to help support the channel, I got my Patreon right there. I also have affiliate links in the description right there down below. Just by clicking on those links, even if you don't purchase what that particular link is for, just clicking on it and doing the Amazon shopping you were already going to do anyway. I had a little kickback for it because you came there off my channel. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.